Hello friends, how are you all doing today? I hope everyone is healthy and full of energy. Earlier, I stumbled upon an old discarded paintbrush. While it might seem useless to some, to me it sparked something exciting. Right at that moment, a creative idea popped into my mind, one that I think is truly fascinating and full of potential. I'm really excited to bring it to life, and I believe you'll be amazed by the result. So make sure to watch until the end. The first step we need to take is to remove the brush part, the bristles that are usually used for painting. For this project, we won't be needing that section at all. Instead, we'll be focusing entirely on the wooden handle of the brush. This wooden stick, which often gets overlooked, actually has great potential when used creatively. It will become the main element of the idea we're going to bring to life. After successfully removing the brush head and leaving only the wooden handle, the next step is to prepare a drill. You'll need a drill bit with an 8mm diameter, as this size works perfectly for what we're about to create. Not too large, but just right for our needs. Once the drill is ready, carefully make 2 holes in the wooden H design. Try to position the holes evenly and at the right distance from each other to maintain balance and symmetry. These holes will serve an important purpose in the next stage, where we'll begin assembling or attaching other components that will complete the final design. After that, we found a tire valve, and surprisingly, it fits perfectly with the idea we're working on. It's a small but clever addition to the project. Next, we need to remove the inner part of the tire valve, the small component inside that usually holds the air in. We're clearing it out because we'll be filling it with something unexpected later on. This will be one of the more interesting parts of the project, so make sure to follow along closely. Here, I've prepared a power plug along with 2 wires that I've already attached beforehand. These wires will serve as the main connectors in the simple setup we're building. Next, we just need to connect the ends of the wires to the 2 tire valves we prepared earlier. Make sure the connections are secure and well attached, as this part is quite important for the overall assembly. After that, insert the 2 tire valves into the holes we previously drilled in the brush handle. However, I noticed that the distance between the two valves was a bit too close, which could cause issues later on. To solve this, I placed a small piece of cardboard between them as a spacer, making sure they stay properly aligned and separated. Once they're positioned correctly, I tidied up the wires by wrapping them neatly with electrical tape to keep everything secure and organized. Next, we prepared 2 used batteries that are no longer functional. From these batteries, we're only going to take the middle part, as that's the component we'll be using for this project. Since it takes a bit of time to extract that part, I've gone ahead and done it off camera. Now it's ready and exactly the way I want it. Then, insert the part into the hole of the tire valve. And yes, it's ready to use. Everything fits nicely and the setup is now complete and functional. Here I'm using 2 razor blades as the material for our experiment. Next, we connect the device we assembled earlier to a DC power source. And yes, as you can see, this tool is capable of fusing 2 thin metal pieces together. The result is surprisingly strong for such lightweight materials. With this simple setup, we're essentially replicating the function of a spot welding machine. So if you don't have access to an actual spot welder, this can be a creative and practical alternative.